Hi guys, and welcome back to another Traitors video. Today we're going to be discussing the 5 best moves and worst moves made by traitors across the first 4 series of the show and the first series of Celebrity. Also in this video I'll be discussing the consequences of these choices that are made by these traitors and how it ended up with them. I'll also be ranking these in terms of 5 would be the worst choice made by any traitor in the whole game, and 1 still be bad but not the worst. Same with best. So let's get into it. Okay, so first, I don't know if it was a choice or it's just something that happened, but I'm going to include it anyway in first. And it was Will when after Alyssa got banished, he started crying. This was something very small, but it definitely changed what was going to happen for him. I think if he didn't do this, then a lot of people still thought he was a traitor. He was only 1 vote away from getting banished, and this ended up leaving him getting like no votes, 1 vote for a very, very, very long time in the game. It definitely diverted suspicion away from him, and yes, it was definitely, even if I don't know if it was a choice or not, but it was definitely something that very much helped his game out. Okay, so in second, we have got Alan's choice to kill Paloma. Yeah, this definitely helped his game out and probably was the reason why he won, because after she was killed, no one ever thought it was him. So 100%, this definitely helped out his game, as well as also being a successful murder in plain sight, which was also a great move. This 100% just cleared his name out for a very, very long time, because no one thought he could have done that. And third is the Tracer's choice to put the 3 people on trial, and which led to the Red Breakfast in Series 1. The choice to not put themselves on it led to them being safe for at least another night, because they all thought it had to be someone on trial was a traitor. Also, the choice of Alex was perfect because this led to Tom creating a lot of drama, which definitely helped divert drama away from the traitors, and ended up first banishing Ivan and then himself in the process. This caused so much drama and definitely saved the traitors for a few days, and definitely easily banished several faithful that probably wouldn't have been banished if it wasn't for this shortlist. Okay, so in fourth is Rachel's and Stephen's alliance in Series 4. This is probably the reason why the 2 of them won. They were very united, they never really went after each other. When situations, if they didn't make this promise, they definitely would have chucked each other under the bus before the final, and I don't think either of them might have got there if it wasn't for this. This 100% saved Rachel, and I think it would save Stephen as well. We just never really saw an opportunity, but I think when Stephen was in a bad position, Rachel would have chucked him under the bus if it wasn't for this. So as a viewer, I love this, and it definitely made this series way more entertaining. So in fifth place, 100% has to go to Harry's shield play. At the time, this was very, very incredible. If someone did this now, I wouldn't be as, amazed, but in that time, it was so good. This didn't only just lead to them being able to mask their recruitment of Ross, this also led to Harry basically being cleared 100%. This also led to the banishment of Ross, Evie, and Jasmine, because they were the only people that didn't know about the shield, and they all thought that it had to be someone who didn't know about the shield, which was incredible. And yep, that's probably the reason why he won. It definitely got him into the end game for sure. Go on to worst choices now. So first is Mina recruiting Charlotte. Obviously she didn't know what was coming, but this was obviously a really bad choice, because Mina was someone who had been with Linda for ages and they had been working together for a very long time, and she wanted to recruit someone else who was just going to be the exact same so they could win together. Unfortunately, Charlotte was not a good pick because she just didn't want to win with Mina. So she decided to basically vote her planting seeds about Mina for her duration as a traitor. Second is Hugo's little speech at breakfast. He had a little bit of heat on him from Harriet before this, but it probably wouldn't have got him banished that episode. This is probably the reason why it got him banished that episode, because some people thought that was really dodgy. Rachel, fellow traitor, immediately after he did it, thought it was dodgy. Yeah, everyone this kind of put attention onto him, and he didn't respond very well. He also shouldn't have told people he was a barrister, but he just played the game badly. So in third place is Amanda voting for Theo. Amanda had no heat on her at all before this point, but after she voted for Theo, this caused a lot of issues. A lot of people thought she was, this was really like a weird choice, and Will thought she was untrustworthy and a snake. That led to a lot of people turning on her and voting her out. They were confused because they thought Theo was her most trusted person and suddenly he wasn't. Second last is Fiona deciding to turn on Rachel. This was an awful move because she was definitely the weaker traitor. She thought she could handle it and she ended up easily getting banished. Both traitors turned on her and this definitely thought she had it in her, but she really didn't, and she did a really poor job, and she went against probably like one of the best traitors in the whole show. So yeah, and she easily got, she got a majority of votes, and yeah, even Stephen voted for her. She got banished right after this, and Rachel didn't even get a vote. So yeah. Last is that really stupid dungeon plan to put two traitors in the dungeon. I do not know what this was. Yeah, this really it didn't help Ash out at all. I think she wasn't able to be there to defend herself, and none of the traitors wanted to stick up for her because if they stuck up for her, then her and Paul would have both got caught. So yeah, and for Paul, this added extra suspicion to him, which ended up getting him banished because a couple of people, when he walked in the door, thought it was really suspicious. Like and subscribe to the video. Thanks for watching. Bye!